Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Duskmourn. I don't... I mean... Mythic Massacre 2 is a very exciting and fun card, but I don't think you want to first pick it, right? Like, I assume that's what Draft Sim would say to me. Yeah. It's really powerful if you can do it. I think I'm just going to take Fear of Being Hunted. Like, it's a powerful creature that is really annoying to deal with. In a single color that is a reasonably good color. It's fine. Drag to the Root's very strong, but it requires committing to 2 colors, right? Like, it's usually 2 mana, destroy anything, which is amazing. But I'll take Fear of Being Hunted. And I think Diversion Specialist is a good follow-up. Shrewd Storyteller is pretty good, but Diversion Specialist works well, in especially the red-black deck, of course. I mean, we're not taking a red card, obviously. Shroud Stomper is a little bit interesting because, like, hey, it's a staple of, like, one particular deck, and if you get that deck, it's quite nice to have this. But I think I just want to take Fear of Lost Teeth. Like, I don't know. Maybe you could just play red-blue. Like, Fear of Imposters is better than Fear of Lost Teeth by some distance. It's just that, like, my one Diversion Specialist wants to be in Rakdos is what's making me want to take a black card. But I think I should just take the good blue uncommon instead of the kind of okay black common. I don't know. Red-blue is not a very good color pair. And the cards I have wouldn't be that good in it. I think I'm okay with taking a Fear of Lost Teeth here. It's a pretty good card, you know, for a common. Oh, hello. What? Okay. These are some good cards. I don't think Paranormal Analyst actually fits with what I'm doing, right? It's a great card, but it wants to manifest dread, and I don't look like I'm going to do that much. Defiled Crypt, I think is, I mean, you know... It's certainly fun to build around. Red-black doesn't do it great. What else would you do instead? I mean, just take Hand That Feeds, maybe? Yeah, you're probably supposed to do that. This black card doesn't fit very well into the black that I'm hoping to play. Ooh. I guess I'm okay taking Fear of Turn Its Head Out, rather, but this Mutilator is pretty strong for... if we'd taken that Shroud Stomper earlier, I think we could be stumbling into a pretty good Reanimate deck. Okay, so we're still mostly red. Second... Oh my god, Live or Die, wow. Reanimate really is doing something. Alright, I mean... It feels a little bit late to take it, but if Righty's just going to pass all of it, like, what else would I do here? I mean, I don't know. Grab the Prize and Clown are okay. Maybe I do want Grab the Prize. Oh, good, a Leyline. I'm going to take another Fear of Lost Teeth. I mean, I don't know. Let's Play a Game is also powerful in if you can make it do something, and red-black would be the colors to make it do something. But I'm gonna... I don't know. Righty looks like they're passing specifically the Reanimate black cards. Maybe they're taking the other ones, but we're also getting Fear of Lost Teeth, so... Red-black could still be a thing. Maybe there's been a little bit of green going by, but not that much. Someone just over here is getting a pretty cool Reanimator deck. Pyroclasm, huh? I mean, not that great with these cards. It destroys literally all of my creatures, I think. Yeah. Black-white land for splashing, I guess? This is just pretty bad, and so is Bear Trap. Yeah, there's some okay white. I mean, maybe I'm supposed to be playing Boros here? Maybe. Unsettling Twins is pretty good. Quite a lot better for me than Appendage Amalgam. We'll see. Ugh. I don't think I'm playing blue-red, but I don't need any of that other stuff, that's for sure. Well, Pack 1 has been a mixed blessing. Well, no, it's just been bad, right? We didn't get any insane cards. I have an idea of what one color I'm going to play is, but I haven't really figured out another. That's pretty bad. Okay, Living Phone, I guess. This could see play in a Rakdos deck, I guess. Don't think I'm taking a Mind Skinner. Exercise is pretty cool. It's a sorcery. I mean, Trapped in the Screen costs one more, and they can get it back, but it's a little bit more flexible in that it can target any creature as opposed to it having power 4 or greater. But I think in this deck I think in general you'd rather have Exercise. Because the reduced mana cost is pretty important, and so is not ever letting them have it back. Yeah, maybe it's just Boros here. Whoa. These are good cards. I don't really see this as a Nico deck. Like, it's a good card. I don't have any really way to splash it or anything big to take advantage of it. So I think it's like one of these three cards, and I have no idea which. They're all pretty good. Probably it's supposed to be the monkey. Because I'm like definitely actually playing red, and the white is a maybe. And this one, it's just so good. Fear Being Hunted is pretty good too. I get like there's some chance Fear one of these two could wheel, I guess. I'm gonna take the monkey. It's really nice to have some 1-drops. Another Exercise is nice. So is this. It's more of a red-black thing, but like, you know, Betrayer's Bargain is a red card, right? And finishing them off is pretty cool. Hope to wheel the land or something. Yeah. We still could do red-black. The cards for it just don't look like they're gonna show up. And in which case, I think this is a better card than these are. The Clown is good, but probably wheels. and it's not like amazing. I don't know. We still could be black red. None of my white is amazing either. Faraday. This person from Brazil, I guess. Okay, most valuable Slayer, by far the best card here. Weird to see this get passed from the left, because this has been through several players on the left, and they were getting hooked up with black-white reanimate stuff last draft. How is this still here? That's very strange. Glassworks is nice to see. Could take a red-black land, but I think a Boiler Builder's Ripper is some fine top end. Any target, right? Yeah. If ever I have 8 mana, it combos with Vengeful Possession, although of course I hope not to have 8 mana. Norrin is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm still not committing to a second color, I don't think. If I had to guess, it's going to be white. But, you know, a couple of good black cards that do the sacrifice thing would be pretty cool. Or even red cards that enable it. Puddle Jumper, you're the problem. Everyone's entitled to take their time, of course. I'm not like mad at this person and believing that they're doing evil or something. I don't see myself splashing blue, but I don't think I'm running this. You never know what you might open. Having the tools to splash blue could be worth something. Does this deck want a land cycler? Not really. Sure, that's some other top end I could have. Oh, I did. Wow, I wheeled everything here. I think it's Ticket Booth. Yeah. I did wheel the clown, as I thought I might. Yeah, I mean, I guess it looks like the black is out. Of course, this is the wrong time to be cutting, because pack 3, pick 1 could be some, insane black card that would make me change my mind. Since I'm not all that committed to white, really. And I have the tools to splash black if I need to. Not taking a worm. Not a great pack. I mean, Surgical Suite's pretty good. I guess I'll take it. I don't think we're doing Grievous Wound things. I'm offered another Pyroclasm, which is interesting. I think that continues to be terrible. So it's just Hand That Feeds here. Over Friendly Ghost. Ooh, okay, that's some top end I can get behind. This deck is pretty light on removal, but that's a nice pickup. I have like an Exercise, a Trapped in the Screen, a Boiler Bilge's Ripper, and a Glassworks. I mean, we have some, but it's not especially exciting. I think Jump Scare is great here. Is it possible I want Roaring Furnace? I have one blue land. The left side is decent removal, but only early, and I don't think I'm ever going to activate Steaming Sauna, so I think it is just Jump Scare. It's nice to have a couple of those. Well, we could start looking at cuts, I suppose. Don't want to cut any of this cheap stuff. It's all pretty good. Diversion Specialist is probably not very good. It's a 4-mana 4/3 menace. Like, its text, its ability isn't that good. But 4 mana for a 4/3 menace is still something. Fear of Immobility is maybe my... And Boiler Bilge's Ripper. I don't really have anything that wants to be sacrificed. Any of these I think are playable. I think I'm looking more for Hardened Escort, just like to let me attack more with little dudes. Oh, perfect. A little, well, I think these are both pretty good, but the Vigilance and Surveil I think is worth more than like I don't have that much to activate Delirium. So this is more likely to just be a 2-mana 2/2, and Vigilance and Surveilling is pretty good. Okay, I mean this is 23 cards with a decent curve. I really would like more 2-mana creatures though, which is why I was so excited to see Fear of Surveillance. Need more creatures in general. I'm taking a Goat over a Boiler Bilge's Ripper. Nice to have a 1-drop. Clown? Okay, sure. It costs 3 instead of 2, which I have a lot of 3s. I'm not that excited about it, but you know, it's a pretty good creature for the deck, I think. The deck is doing the things that Clown wants to do. Oh. I mean, maybe this is an Unwanted Remake deck? I'm not sure. A Living Phone is good, although I guess it also costs 3. It probably, like, very few decks are Unwanted Remake decks, I think. Because, like, the manifested card they get back is still going to be a problem for me. Could be a smaller problem, you know. Compared to some ridiculous bomb that they play. I could replace it with a 2/2. But I want my removal spells to remove creatures and leave my opponent with fewer creatures. Okay, so back to sorting things by the mana cost I hope to spend on them. This, I mean, you can spend it for 2 reasonably often, I think. But you can't, like, play it on turn 2 is the thing. So you're, like, playing it on turn 4, probably. Yeah, I don't think Unwatched Remake is very good. I mean, most people don't think it's very good. I don't think it's very good in this deck either. And we're pretty light on creatures. So, well, I mean, 17 is a fine number. I just mean if I start cutting creatures, I'm going to be sad, because I don't have that many more than a good number. Well, Vengeful Possession didn't really pan out, did it? It's just a finisher here. Which is nice, but I have other cards that could finish someone, and that card is much better if you have a way to sacrifice their creature. I guess Norin... If you have enough mana with Norin on board, you can steal their creature, attack with it, then when it gets blocked, exile it and cast it, and then it's yours. But that's obviously super expensive. And it doesn't say you can use mana of any color, so you would have to be stealing a red or white card for that to be something. Well, a card that is not green or blue or black. Right? Obviously, you could handle a colorless card as well. Mana value 3 or less. I mean, that's most of my creatures. And the counters are good. I don't have much draw, so I don't really want to get rid of Grab the Prize. Like, I think I have 0 draw, aside from Grab the Prize. 2 living phones, I guess. I think the Friendly Ghost is not that good for me. We're probably cutting a land, right? I mean, I'm not so sure about that. I need to hit 3 and then 4 with quite a lot of regularity. Maybe it is the Diversion Specialist. Yeah, a 4/3 is good, but I have several cards that care about power 2 or less. I don't have anything that cares about sacrificing stuff. Maybe I have to cut one of these rooms. And then if it really impresses me during gameplay, I'll put another in. Oh, hang on. What's my mana base looking like? Because I do have some double red cards I might want to make sure I'm running 9 mountains. It says I am. That was its choice. I mean, the goat is pretty bad. Maybe I take the goat. Like, it costs 1, but is that a good enough reason to run it? I don't think so. I think I'll take a Surgical Suite number 2 over goat number 1. Norncross. I don't know if that means something. This is a solid hand. No monkey, monkey would improve the hand, but having both of my colors, some 2s and 3s, and 3 lands seems pretty good to me. This is a mutant. I didn't even know that was a type. I guess there were some sets with that whole mutate mechanic. I bet those had some mutants in them. If I look on Scryfall, they're not attacking, huh? What are some creatures with the mutant type? I guess there was an argument maybe for playing a white card because I'm more constrained on white mana. I guess just attack here. I don't mind a trade. They probably do because they would have attacked if they wanted to trade. Run out something that costs 3 and spends white mana. Go ahead and Fear of Imposters this. Yeah, so maybe that's why I wasn't supposed to attack. But I don't know, this 2/2 is still a good blocker. I don't mind trading life totals, I think. Okay, we can exile that. That's why they didn't want to trade. They were planning to get a card out of it. And now I think we have to hold back and try to block because they might actually be able to get this back with like a Trapped in the Screen of their own, for example. Offering this trade is a little sad. I'd rather have white mana up, but... Okay. Let's have another, sure. Oh, is this Get Out? They didn't tap manually. Auto Tapper did this for them. Yeah, they have Get Out. Okay. So we'll keep that in mind. Get Out counters creature or enchantment spells, right? Yes. So it could counter Glassworks, for example. This is in case of jump scare. Go ahead and counter Living Phone, I guess. Gets an artifact into the yard, which gives me Delirium. Boo. No plays. Well, I guess it's just Most Valuable Slayer here, right? That's a little bit easier for them to counter. But, like, the other alternative is playing Shattered Yard? So much worse for tempo. Sure. Can't believe they have 2 of these fuckers. Stop! Oh, this is pretty bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I mean, I do. I think what I'm supposed to do is concede. Like, do I have anything here? Fear of isolation to pick back that. Okay. I mean, they're at 18? I guess I could maybe exercise this, but like, look how much value they get. And I don't have the exercise. Now I wish I had the jump scare back. I could attack with fear of being hunted and make them block it, and then trade with jump scare. Alright, I mean, just spend my mana, I guess. But, yeah, I can't win this game. Oh, and 1. Why did they get packs? What? I cast white spells, so those are both fine. Maybe it was some battle pass reward or something. I just got enough experience. Whatever they call their battle pass garbage. I don't think you can keep this. There's not a single spell that does anything. Fear of being hunted would be fine, but I don't have a second mountain. And I don't have anything to play before that. Yeah. This is looking better. Send back a mountain and 1, 2, 3 curve out. Or planes, rather. Really? Just gonna bounce Norin? Okay, that's interesting. Well, I mean, it buys them quite a lot of life if Norin isn't pounding down the door. I guess. Yeah. You want to use this, like, to bounce bigger stuff, but it, like, you know, a 1-drop is really powerful because it just gets in a lot of damage over a few turns, right? So, sure. I guess I attack first because I'm playing out the 2/4 next. They could have Get Out. They look like the kind of deck that would do that. But, I mean, and I hate letting them counter it. But, I mean, what else am I supposed to do? Norin and grab the prize? Okay, they don't have to Get Out. So, like, playing 2 islands is a little bit suspicious, right? It could have indicated something of that kind. Okay, actually, I could discard that to grab the prize. I'm just full attacking no matter what I draw here, right? Turn inside out won't do anything. Yeah, I guess I do want to grab the prize. Monkey. Does that do something? I could make it a 2/1. I don't think I want to play Monkey. I think it's Swing and then Norin. One of these entered the battlefield this turn, didn't they? No, I discarded my land for turn? I guess that's true, yeah, because I played this last turn. I think it was right, though. Like, I don't want lands at the moment. I want more spells. Island go. I think it's monkey, swing out, and then see what happens. I'm not sure who I'm supposed to put the buff on. Probably you, so that every block is fine. Yeah. Okay, now that will not be a question I have to answer. That's a pretty good draw, I think. Still full swing? Yeah, it seems okay. Decline both. Exile this and play it? Just let the trades all happen? No turning inside out? Ooh, hello. Hand that feeds. I have Delirium artifact even with it back in hand, so that's cool. I could take the monkey back, but I guess I won't. I'm also thinking maybe phone plus turn inside out. Or hospital room. Yeah, maybe it's time for hospital room? What is this bounce? No, this doesn't bounce. They're done with that. Hospital room Norin counter? So obviously that targets Norin. This, I think, also targets Norin? But I could believe that's wrong. Well, it turns out it was. Decline. I don't know. I mean, it does. I put the counter on something that stuck around, so that's sort of a win. Yikes. That's scary. I think I want the escort back here, right? It doesn't gain haste or something crazy like that, indeed. I could just play the clown. That's more mana efficient. Maybe that's what I should do. I swing with Norin? Planning to turn it inside out, I guess? Decline. No, don't. Oh, I'm so bad. Well, okay, this is fine. This is fine. much. The trade still goes through at least. The problem is my board sucks. They're at 7. That's good, I guess. Yeah, draw 100 cards, I guess. Just one, okay, good. So if this turns face up, it gets to be a 4-2 menace. Could be a 5-3 menace if I... Yeah? Alternatively, I could make this a 5-4 without menace. I think I just want more creatures. Yeah, I guess I want... I don't... If they block this, that's life. I need to get attacks in. Okay. I actually thought they would tap this down, but they don't want to get in even though it draws them card. Oh no, they only draw one card no matter how much they hit me with. That's true. Okay. All these damn gremlins. Swing with this as a 3-2, I guess. Let's see what I draw off of it. I know, I mean, Gremlin Tamer is just trading with this stuff for free, but what am I supposed to do? I gotta attack. Unsettling Twins is quite nice. They're drawing so many cards, they have so much mana, but they're at 5. Like, we could still win this. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. That gives first strike. That's pretty cool. But now they can just chump with 1/1s at this point, right? Oh, or do that. Yeah, they want this to die, apparently. I mean, I don't have some big board pump. I don't know how I'm gonna get through all these gremlins. Like, even if I, right now, drew Glassworks to kill the Gremlin Tamer, they just have too many cards. They're not milling out. Glassworks, I mean, the damage from Shattered Yard isn't going to kill them in time. If I attacked with this again, it would be a 5/4 first striker? They can just chump with a 1/1. Or bounce here if they want. I don't really have good... But if they bounce there, then I get to kill Fear of Failed Tests with Glassworks? I think I have to try for something like that. Like, they can't double block this very well. And a single block might let me get rid of the 2/7 that's stopping all of... Yeah, okay, sure. I think that's what they should have done last turn. In that case, I have to kill off the Gremlin Tamer. Or try. That's going to be a problem. It's 3 mana to flip as well, so they can make 2 copies of something and trigger its abilities twice. Yeah, this draws 2. I mean, Jump Scare sort of looks lethal, except I discarded it. No, I didn't. That was a different game. Yeah, we can still get there with Jump Scare. If they'd copied their token, then I couldn't. None of this stuff has flying, eh? I don't think I kept any of it in. It looks like I'm kind of dead to attack all. Eight creatures, I could block 4 of them, but 4 get in. That's 1/1 and 2 2s at least. So if I play a creature here and don't attack at all, I live. Maybe they if they attack all, they actually deck out, I think. Alright, let's play this and just hope they don't have anything. What is this? What? Who knew this is in the set? Wow, I mean, it's a special guest card, I know, but... I mean, if I had been allowed to block this turn, the idea is, like, I block 4 to 1/1. No, that gets in for... I have 5 blockers. Yeah, the problem is... I want to let these things hit me so that they draw 2 cards each and then, like, they draw 12 and deck out. But if that happens, I die. So I guess I'm not actually threatening to kill them on blocks. Hallowed... What was that? Hallowed Haunting? Is that what that card is called? That was in, like, Zendikar Rising or something, wasn't it? No? Innistrad? Crimson Vow? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it sure is a card in blue-white in this format, I guess. cast a lot of enchantment spells, and you get 1/1s. What? Wait, what? They're spirits, right? Yeah, spirit cleric even. What a surprising win there. I mean, they were so far ahead, it's not a surprise that they won. But that was a surprising way for it to happen. This is not a good hand, but I think you have to keep it. Like, it's got 4 lands and a 3 and a 4. And one of my premium removal spells. You don't get to play it early, probably, but maybe. Maybe they'll play something worth exercising. It seems unlikely. And now I'm sort of committed to spending the mana on this stuff instead. Oh, hello. It's nice to see. They're both pretty good. But I don't think I'm turning either one of them up anytime soon. I guess attack. I'm fine trading this into their 2/2 or getting damage in. And I have good blockers with or without this. What is Sultai doing? Okay, Fear of Infinity. I'm glad I can exercise that. Oh, I should have been careful. I should have considered that I might need all these pips and which land I play could matter. I guess I don't have to do this pre-combat. Swing with the 2/2? Well, the living phone, I mean. Okay. Be exercised. And I think we just develop Norin here rather than turning up Fear of Being Hunted. Like, Fear of Being Hunted is not appreciably better than just a face down 2/2 at the moment. Although I guess having it turn face up and then being able to play Tunnel of Hate on it would be pretty cool. Flipping, yeah, that, oh, maybe I should have done that. Well, the thing is, though, that they could just like chump with a 1/1. I think it's... I want this 4/4 back to block. So Rip can't like necessarily do anything great. And this attack is free, because I get to cast Norin again if I want. I don't really want to trade this for a 1/1, so I will take this action. I think I'll just throw every blocker at Rip if they attack with it. Like, yes, there's stuff I'd like to keep. For example, a Fear of Being Hunted that could get double strike, but that's far in the future, and Rip is a problem right now. What is this? This is 4 colors. Copy rip. Okay, they're not that stupid. Well, I could play Tunnel of Hate. That seems like a good thing to do right now. Give double strike to one of these 2/2s. That's the right tap. And Norin with no double strike, I guess. Pretty scary stuff over there, though. Murdering the 4/4. Okay, yeah, makes sense. But I can block Rip if you swing with it and kill it. I lose my fear of being hunted. Maybe that's why... Yeah, I guess I was supposed to attack with this one. I don't know. But what then if they blocked? I can't just let... I mean, they... It seems like they probably have a trick. But if this goes off, they just, like, get to draw 100 cards. I have to try to do this. Okay, great. Now what, they reanimate him? Not for 3 mana. I guess the hospital room would do it. Surgical suite or whatever it is. So, do I want to force them to block Fear of Being Hunted and lose something? I don't think so. If they want to take 8 to the face, that's fine with me. I think I'm giving double strike to the 2/2, right? I could give it to Norin. But I don't think I will. Oh, that's a living phone. Whoops. I thought that was my fear of being hunted. Well, that was on purpose? Question mark? Yeah, turning that face up right then was probably not the greatest play. Hey, no cards to discard. Take that. They do it twice, though? Or... No, they haven't unlocked the Fractured Realm yet. Didn't I... Like, this is a different player, right? I played against someone else with Fractured Realm? Weird. So, a 4/2 Menace Double Striker seems kind of cool. I mean, attacking with Norin doesn't really accomplish anything. It's just a funny little joke. Oh, I guess this does kill it, huh? It's annoying. But it's still, it's a 2-for-1. Oh, oops. Unmute. It was an orange button. I thought that was like, go ahead to damage, not exile to Norin. Whoops, 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 whoops. That was a bad play. Sorry, what was that? Walk-in closet. Ooh, okay. They don't have that much to play from their graveyard yet, I guess. Yeah, if this 2/3 were gone because I had traded this off for it, my attacks would be much better. Oh boy, here it comes. Yeah, I'm just like dead next turn. Oh, jump scare. Jump scare! Jump scare wins! Got him. Okay, just be careful I don't mess something up. Jump scare the menace creature, get in for 12. Right, they don't have any cool abilities that matter. It will gain menace, and it will gain double strike, so it will be a 6/4 flying double striker. Let's attack with everything. It's lethal. Decline all. Yeah. Tunnel Hate did a good job. And it kind of looks like this creature. It was great that I accidentally exiled it last turn, right? Because, wow, this was the only one that could do 6 damage. But of course, like, anything could have done 8 damage because of double strike. So I think it definitely was a huge mistake to accidentally exile to Norin last turn. Whew. Okay, scrounged up a win in a draft that looked like it was going to go 0-3. Not just because I was 0-2, but because it looked like I was going to lose the third game also. I think the attack... When I attacked with Fear of Being Hunted instead of Living Phone, that was a real problem? Or whatever it was I did. I attacked the wrong way, and then I had to flip up. I had to block with Fear of Being Hunted. I think this is actually keepable. Like, there's 8 planes in the deck, but this has a 1-2 curve, and as soon as I hit a planes, it's great. I don't know. Obviously, it could turn out badly if we just hit nothing but white spells, but or nothing but mountains. But red spells and planes are both great. Okay, this is excellent now. Everybody's blue today, by the way. Is that true? Who have we played against? Details. Everybody's been blue and white so far, in fact. Okay. More Bant. Well, last game, I don't know, they were playing 3 colors, who knows. Really? Just pick that up and get to stun something again, huh? I could exercise this and get in for 2. Or I could just play a creature. I think you should do the mana efficient thing here. This creature is not an emergency. And next turn I can Hand That Feeds plus exercise. 3/3 doesn't block me that well. Oh, jump scare, huh? That's interesting. I can't cast it right now if I want to exercise, which I do. I mean, I'm not blocking with this anyway. So is there some, like, argument about which of these, like... I don't know. I don't think it matters. This... I'm happy for Arena to pass quickly for me here. What are they doing? There's no 0-mana tricks, I don't think. Decline. I'm happy Arena will be passing quickly for me here, because it makes opponent think, okay, he doesn't have a combat trick. I do have a combat trick, but it's a white one, and, like... They could realize, oh yeah, Arena would pass through if he had jump scare. But it like... Knowing I can't have a red combat trick should bias their decisions in favor of, like... Thinking I'm less likely to have a combat trick, right? Oh, fear of being hunted. Is that good? Probably. Just like swing with everything here. What's the worst that could happen? No. No counterspell. Oh, they have this. That's true. So they're going to tap down my fear, I guess? But then they're not getting to tap this down, so, I mean, it's not that bad. Really? Okay. Interesting. Whatever this attack, so that won't trigger. So, I guess they're just happy to trade Fear of Being Hunted for the 2/1? Oh, I wonder if I should have tapped in a way that would let me recast Norin. No, I want Jump Scare available. But, I mean, I think this attack is fine. They want to block here, probably. And here. And then here. Yeah, maybe that's not so great. What if I just do this? They're going to block here. And then I can jump scare it. I mean, it's not great. What about this? Yeah, because the good block on these guys is here. I don't mind letting this trade, I guess. Decline all. And just jump scare to kill their face down. Scary card. Jeez. Oh, why is everybody so blue and green? I just like, I'm not a very high-powered deck, man. Oh, these have Menace. Fear of Being Hunted, and I knew it would add some types. I didn't think about Jump Scare also adding types. Wow, okay. If I attack with this, it doesn't accomplish much. Right? So I trade one of these for their flyer, and the other one gets in for 4. I guess I'm okay attacking with this, because if they block it, they're taking 8. And not killing anything else. And I don't mind drawing a card here. What if I swung with Norn instead of this? No. I don't get anything good from them blocking Norn. Okay, locking up the Menace. Playing a tapped blocker. Okay, what do we do about this? Swing everything? They probably block this. But then they take 6? And I can just recast this. Yeah, I think you have to just attack everything and recast whatever they block. For that reason, if they should know I'm going to recast whatever they block, right? So I should actually spread out the damage. Well, they don't know. I might not. Well, either way, I don't think they're blocking the monkey. So this makes sense. Whether or not they know I'm going to recast this, their blocks are still the same. And I might as well get the extra damage in. That's fine. It's just a land. Okay, that's a creature. But I have pretty good attacks against creatures with 2 or less toughness. Ooh, that's a card. So I think it's the same attack as last turn. Indestructible here. So how much damage are they taking? 2? Yeah. Now, I could exile this. We're certainly not exiling this one. And I don't think we're exiling... Oh, this is the one I could exile. But I kind of like just clearing the board and glassworking their 5/5, pretty much, right? That seems good to me. So I will decline. Okay, these rooms are pretty much exhausted because drawing cards is not very exciting right now. Manifest Dread. That loses. Yep. Okay, because this is a 4/2 menace. I guess it could be something that when it turns face up, like something interesting happens. Could have been like a lifelinker or something. I don't think. Yeah, it could have been Enduring Innocence. But it can't block, so I guess no, that doesn't matter. Something that when it's turned face up makes another creature, I don't think that exists. Whew. Well, aggression. Keeping my foot on the gas, even though it means trading off my 4/2 into a 2/1. Needed to get the opponent dead before they could outvalue me. Nutty 41. This isn't great, but I don't think you can mulligan it. Like, it needs a land, it needs a 2-drop, but, like, it's got all the colors. Okay, specifically a mountain is the best land. You know, I could craft better draws if I, like, could choose 3 draws in a row. Mountain wouldn't be my first one. But drawing a mountain at some point certainly makes me a little bit more relaxed, and that's a nice hit. With any luck, they, like, have to block Fear of Being Hunted with this if they just play, like, I don't know, Meat Locker or something. No, because then they'd attack. I guess that doesn't work. Who are all these people running so many colors? Sultai. Okay, that doesn't block. Yeah. That doesn't get in. So you might as well hold it back. No harm in it being untapped, right? Ha ha ha. Hopefully there is no counterspells. Got him? No combat tricks? Got him? Justice is done? Land and creature. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have Glassworks. I mean, I don't love using Glassworks on this one. It just becomes a useful enchantment. But it's better than having a 3/3. It spends my mana efficiently. Lets me get in for 6. Now this is an enchantment. That turns this... That's 3 steps to Delirium. But they already have a creature, so it's not a 4th. Actually, maybe I kill this. So that they have to block with the 3/3? No, that can't be right. It takes away their mana for a combat trick, I guess? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Fear of Hunted back, actually, for Surgical Suite. So I think, weirdly, it is this. And now they don't get any extra mana from the Enduring Vitality next turn. Glimmer Burst. Okay, so they're going to have to block this if I choose to bring it back. Which seems good. It's not mana efficient, but I'm not playing a clown when I could play Fear of Being Hunted. Especially because it kills a 1/1, which is really important to them right now. That's a 3/3. Unable to scream. That's annoying. Well, clown time, I think. I can't deal with this anymore. Or I can't kill it or whatever. Yeah, Clown, and then next turn I could like play Norin plus a Vigilant 2/2. Could attack here. I think that's a little bit transparent. I'd rather have it as a chump blocker anyway, because this thing's Vigilant. Oh, I guess I could play Norin plus Surgical Sweep the fear back. This game doesn't look like it's going well. They've got a decent board and they're still at 14. Okay. It's not that bad, I think. This doesn't have Menace and Won't anytime soon, especially if I keep picking up my only creature. My enchantment creature. So this has to be blocked, and I assume they'll block it here. And this, I mean, they can take if they want, but this attack is not going to accomplish anything. They just block here. Damage? I would love to go to damage. A combat trick would upset me. Yes. Okay. They don't have a card draw engine out or anything. They have unlimited mana, basically. But I have the board. No need to play any of this pre-combat unless I wanted to dig for a land with Grab the Prize. But then there still wouldn't be anything I need to play pre-combat. Unless I like drew a combat trick and a land or something like that. But I think I'm happy enough just playing Clown. I don't like that they did nothing with 7 mana. What are they gonna have to mess with me? I don't know. A counterspell? I think that's fine with me. In case it's Fear of Imposters, I guess I should do my stuff post-combat? Okay. It keeps playing the room noise now all the time whenever I do anything. Banishing this. Get it out of here. Or vanishing it, excuse me. They surveilled top. Yeah, I think Clown annoys them more than Hardened Escort does, but I wish I could hit a land. I think I just have to keep like playing creatures. They don't seem to have a counterspell, at least. Oh! They have a card draw engine now. This is it. This is lights out. I don't have enough to get through this. Even if I just like could play 6 lands this turn and dump out all my creatures, it's just not enough. Well, land is good. I guess I can make a big first striker? 5/3 first strike just like trades for this annoyingly. Maybe I should have put it on Norin so I could have 2 attackers? No, they're just going to let me kill this. Okay. I think you should have double blocked. Oh, they want it to die, so they draw more cards. Only 11 cards left. Maybe that's how I win. This isn't a May. I don't know. You, like... a lot of players have said, oh, I'll win by my opponent milling themselves out because they have so much card draw and value. But, like, those players usually don't actually win the game. They can generally put the brakes on in time, and they're just way ahead of you on board. And they can use their unlimited mana to do other stuff. I'd love it if he would stop playing the room sound every time I do anything. Of course. This doesn't even work because 3/1 they just block. Seven cards in deck. I mean, they should be able to kill me. Even mousing over a room plays the room sound? Oh my god. What? They actually shuffled my clown? Okay, interesting. Oh, I guess it gave them another card. That's true. Is this how I want to tap? Yeah, I think so. Jump scare, huh? Okay. Swing with these. Give them both 3 power, which means I could jump scare this successfully, but I don't care about killing that. Actually, maybe I'm not supposed to attack because it lets them lose their entity tracker. Maybe I'm just supposed to jump scare the flyer on blocks? In which case, I think I'd rather play the clown first. That's a problem. See, I told you, they never actually mill out. Play any more enchantments? No? Can't convince you, huh? Well, I don't think we can win anymore. I mean, I guess unlock this. I have no idea how I'm doing all this. You are indestructible. You get a counter. And you get first strike. Doesn't win the game. I'm technically not dead here because I can jump scare on blocks and they only get in for 5. Yeah, the one targeting Norin I would like to accept. This one I would like to decline. Actually, if they swing with everything, maybe they get through enough. I don't know. If they swing with just the flyers, I think I'm looking okay. Go to damage. No, I have enough ground blockers. That I'm not dead on the ground face up anyway. Glimmer Burst draws a lot of cards. I think that is lethal. But if they attack with just the flyers and don't have anything else, then I live for another turn and have no plan to ever win. I don't have another jump scare, do I? What could I draw that would win? Basically nothing? Okay, good to know. I don't think it matters too much what I target here in that case. I guess I'll block with this because in case this somehow gets in, I want it and the 2/4. It's my best threat to have some more attacking power. Yeah, that wins. You got me. I guess for that reason I should have aimed at something that wasn't an enchantment. But again, like, I was never winning that game. Right? Like, I guess my best hope would be to block and then somehow cause an enchantment to enter the board on their side of the field that makes them manifest dread. Then I'd be okay. But obviously my deck can't do that. Yeah, like I said, you can always say, "Oh, look, they're milling themselves so fast. I might win to them decking," but it just never happens. They just get so much value in tempo. They can control how much they mill. All right, crummy deck gets crummy results. I didn't really have anything going on for me. Not enough aggressive creatures, no real bombs, not enough removal. Curve was okay, but would have liked it to be quite a bit lower. Not much synergy for the Boros thing. Anyway, just, I don't know, like, also ran into everybody playing blue, white, / green mid-range, which it seems like my deck should do okay against, but I just don't have enough aggression to get people dead fast, and I don't have enough value to win, like, the mid game. I don't know. I guess the the hope is to like win with trickery, like jump scare, like we did in that one game. That's how I win the mid to late game, is get them low enough and then steal it. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.